Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we'll be learning on sliding window. So sliding window are of two types, that is go back N ARQ and selective reject. So we will learn go back N ARQ. In go back N ARQ, we'll be starting with the first one, that is go back N ARQ for damaged data frames. So here in this, it is a sliding window ARQ. So in this sliding window, the sender will keep sending the data continuously. It is not like stop and wait. So in stop and wait, the sender used to send the data until and unless it receives the acknowledgement, it will not send the other data. But in this, the sender continuously keeps sending the data. So you can see here in the example, the sender is continuously sending the data and the receiver is acknowledging that ACK3. Now it means that till 0, 1, 2. So till that it is received properly. But here the sender has sent data 3, 4, 5. It keeps sending. Now it sends ACK3. So the sender understood that till data 2, that is till 3, right? So 0, 1, 2. So all these 3 data are safe. Now the receiver discovers that the data frame 4 is damaged. It has an error. So it sends the NAC4. So this NAC4 tells that sender that frame 3 is fine but frame 4 is damaged. So when the sender receives this NAC4, it has already sent 5, 6 frames. So these frames will be discarded and therefore the sender will retransmit the 4, 5 and 6 data. So this is how it works for damaged data frames. Now this is for go back and for lost data frames. So here the data frames 0 and 1 are received intact, but data frame 2 is lost. Now the frames 3 and 4 then arrived at the receiver. The receiver that is accepting data frame 2 will discard frame 3 and 4 because it is waiting for data 2, but it has received data 3 and 4. So then it will discard frame 3 and 4 because they have received out of order. So it then sends NAC2 to the source, that is to the sender. Now this NAC2 indicates that frame 0 and 1 are intact but frame 2 is lost. So when the sender receives NAC2, it retransmits all the pending frames. So this is how you solve for lost data frames in go back N. Now this is for go back N for lost acknowledgement. Now if an acknowledgement is not received within the specified amount of time, the sender will retransmit every frame transmitted since the last acknowledgement. So here in this example, you can see that the source has transmitted all its frames and waiting for the acknowledgement. But the acknowledgement is lost on its way. So the sender waits for the specified amount of time and then retransmits the unacknowledgement frames. So all these are unacknowledged. So it will retransmit the data frames. So the receiver recognizes that the new transmission is repeated. The sender has not received the acknowledgement, but the receiver has received all its data. So here it will recognize the new transmission is repeated and then it will send another ACK and then discards the data. So now we are done with this go back and ARQ. Now let's start with selective reject. So even in selective reject, we have to look with damaged data frames, lost data frames and lost acknowledgement. So we will look. Now we are going to start for selective reject for damaged data frames. So here if the receiver can accept the frames after an error is encountered, but it cannot acknowledge them until the damaged frame is retransmitted. So let's understand with the example. So here if you see, it sends the data. So when NAC2 is sent, the receiver continues to accept the data frames, that is 3, 4, 5, while waiting for a new copy of this frame 2. So when the frame 2 is received, only then acknowledgement 5 is returned. If the data is damaged, it will send NAC2. So here data 3, 4 and 5 is already received by the receiver. So until and unless the sender sends the errored data, it will not send any acknowledgement. So when it receives the error data frames, then it will send the acknowledgement for the last data frames what it is received. So now here we will be learning for selective reject for lost data frames. So if any data frame is lost on its way, so it will not be received by the receiver. As a result, it has to send the NAC, the next frame will arrive at the receiver side. So if the lost data frame is the last frame in the transmission, the receiver does nothing. So for example, this is the last data, so this is got lost, and the receiver will not do anything. It will neither send the acknowledgement nor the NAC. So the sender will treat that as a lost acknowledgement. So in this example, if we see, data frame 2 is lost in transmission. The next frame arrives at its receiver side out of sequence. So as a result, the receiver sends the NAC. So here the data is lost. So the data will keep coming with its sequence. So as a result, the receiver sends the NAC for the lost data frames. So then the frame 2 is retransmitted by the sender out of order. So here it's in sequence, here it will be in out of order. So let's move on with selective reject ARQ for lost acknowledgement. This is for the lost acknowledgement frame. So this method is in the same way as for go back N ARQ. So here if no acknowledgement arrives with the allotted time, the sender retransmits all the frames that remain unacknowledged. So here in this case, if we see, the acknowledgement is lost, so that it will wait for the amount of time till the timer goes off, then again retransmits the data. So here if the receiver receives the same data, so it will just discard it. So this is how a selective reject lost acknowledgement. So thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share.